Ariana Grande versus Crazy Dave Prison. See Crazy Dave episode 98 Ending Police.
City in Thailand as Chun brought me a sparkling water. A delicate, handsome, lovely young boy. A world of possibilities. But war is folly, and we can only unite by visiting these epochs of culture, where a man can be himself, smoke cigarettes, dress in gladiator clothing if he likes. We mustn't force our way in culture upon other people's. Rather, leave it to comfort. Maybe Hemingway was right about that. Maybe Ford was. We're all fighting inside to let a wild creature mate in the rain. I travel, therefore I am. This is a show that embraces culture from around the world. Let's take our first call. Hello?
Yeah, I totally agree with you about Australia. And you're right, the moon is shit. Also, I was thinking of visiting Colombia. Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, yes, fantastic forms of recreation to be had in Colombia. It's a blizzard of excitement. And cheap. The rails are great. And long. Bolivia's not bad either. Or Peru. You'll be surprised to find out how the party never stops.
How's the food?
Well, a lighter is the most you need to cook up food. But there's scarcely time to eat, my boy. You'll meet fascinating people, feel so comfortable, you'll rip your clothes off and howl for days.
Traveling. Do you know how expensive it is to fly to Asia? Russia saw the light. They're all coming here to set up crime families and run numbers. South America, everyone went extinct there. They have less culture there than the contents of my toilet bowl. Rainforest, schmain forest. And Mexico, if I wanted to be that close to my ancient ancestors, I'd be banging my mother-in-law instead of my wife's best friend.
Look, we can fight like beasts or agree to disagree. I'm sure the summit of your aspirations in life is a cheerleader with fake guns, but some of us think a little more exotically than this. Next caller, vamos, buenos dias and noches. If you don't smile, I won't deep. Harder! Sorry, got lost for a second. Speak.
Hey, I love this show. I'm a huge fan. I visit all the places you recommended, and in a lot of them, they're still talking about you. I even saw posters of you in the customs booth at the airport in the Philippines. You rock!
No doubt, I love Manila. Had a great time.
But that show you did last week, what was the name of that spiritual center in Bangkok?
The Wild Dragon's Happy Ending. Very spiritual. You will find inner peace.
Awesome, I can't wait. Thanks, man.
Yes, we all love to travel. Get away from it all. Get away from the people with computers and their databases. The police harassing you for doing nothing. I just hate showing up to some place to enjoy myself when people are being forced from their homes by war or famine or whatever. Life is great. Stop ruining it. Next caller.
Hey, the FBI wants to talk to me about a perfectly innocent collection of vacation photographs overseas that I had no...
Israel and Palestine and Lebanon Gaza War 2 turnover in case you learn something the news is next.
Leanne forget WCTR News unfair and skewed for you in the top stories. Everyone is trying to kill you, but at least you're not in a World War to Gaza bomb. Yet disgraced movie star Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu broke his silence recently following his on-air murder. Palestine Gaza host Ismail Haniyeh died. See Ismail Haniyeh bomb assassinated Iran bomb Israel force Richard Burns. See Gaza bomb all today Palestine.
That's right, Lee, and I am Richard Burns. See bomb is real as Hezbollah confirmed the death of its chief. Hassan Nasrallah, Iran tightened the security bomb. Tehran's emergency move hours after of IDF strike kills Nasrallah. Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. Reuters, citing officials said Khamenei had been shifted to a secure location in Iran earlier in the day. Khamenei chaired an emergency meeting of the National Security Council. Watch for more. As Hezbollah confirmed death its chief. Iran tightened security of Supreme Leader Iran Supreme Lead Ali Khamenei shifted to secure location in Iran. Reuters. Richard Burns. See Palestine friends Lebanon RBAC for Iran.
Richard Burns, we are in the midst of tough war against the evil.
Dr. Phillips?
And I'm also Dr. Phillips. Today on the show, do cave paintings in museums make us violent?
The anti-beef movement. Both Hitler and Mussolini were vegetarian.
And we take on the highly charged debate about test tube babies and actually
I have flashbacks. I go to science class. You know what it's like growing up with a speaker?
That's all today on I Say, You Say. We share last names, but that's about it. I'm Peyton, that's my wife Mary, and this is I Say, You Say, Where left is right, and right is wrong.
Or where east meets west, and the west always wins. That wall came down, darling.
Yes, unfortunately it did. I don't know if you saw today's news, so who is in the right in this great dialectical disaster? Is it, as I think, share and share right? Love your fellow man and all wear matching jumpsuits while working on the collective hydroponic farm, or kill or be killed, crush the weak, and starve the poor? You decide, or let us decide for you. Give us a call, and let my wife, a professor in social Darwinism, or me, lecturer in quickness anthropology, work things out.
That's the problem.
Axis of Iran and Palestine and Lebanon that seeks to destroy us. Seeks to destroy Israeli Prime Minister admits IDF involved in tough war too.
Here's close-range clashes underway between Hezbollah and Israeli troops. Israeli Benjamin Netanyahu reacted to IDF loss in its Lebanon Grand invasion. The Israeli Prime Minister vowed to restore normalcy in the northern region of the country.
I want to extend my deepest condolences to the families of our heroes who fell today in Lebanon. May God avenge their blood. May their memory be blessed. We are in the midst of a tough war against the evil Axis Nazi and Iran that seek to destroy us, but that will not happen because we will stand together. And with God's help, we will win together. We will bring back our hostages in the south. We will bring back our residents in the north, and we will ensure the eternity of Israel. Thank you, Richard Burns.
Well, Benjamin Netanyahu and Palestine, that is a fine World War II bitch. Where can I get one of those? Haha. Richard Burns, WCTR News.
Thank you, Benjamin Netanyahu and Palestine. World War II. I'm Lebanon. Death. See Hassan Nasrallah. All bombs. See Israel. See former President Iran Ebrahim Raisi. Death helicopter crash.
It's Coast Talk Radio, or as I like to call it, We Can't Talk Right. I love you all. I'm your host. Let's go to the phones.
Hi, Christy. My wife and I love your show. It really helps.
Aw, thanks. Do you want to tell us about it?
No.
Okay. Jenny, send him. Hi, Jenny. How's your heart?
Broken. Broke my arm and two of my wrists.
What happened?
I married my childhood sweetheart. It all went wrong. He's become a drunk, and he has a substance problem too. And now he beats me every day.
Stay with him, honey. After all, you're only lonely when you're alone.
But he keeps threatening to kill me.
Jenny, do you know the meaning of the phrase homewrecker?
No.
What about selfish bitch? I want to bring people together, not break them apart. Who's on the phones? It's a big, lonely state out there.
Come on, Mary. I'm watching you right now in the shower.
Notice how many lonely hearts are lunatics? You wonder why, or perhaps not. Brian from Las Venturas.
Hey, dude. My name's Brian. I'm calling from Las Venturas. I want to talk about my heart.
Why do men just repeat back what you say and never listen? Are you brain dead, Brian?
Oh, actually, it's ironic that you say that. It's because my wife's been brain dead for years.
Oh, so sorry. I seemed all insensitive for a second there, possibly ruining my career. Would it help if I slept with you?
Probably not, dude, though. She wouldn't even notice. I mean, I get away with it all the time now. Even after I did it with her sister. Actually, our relationship is better than ever. I mean, the passion is amazing. It's like I'm a new person each time. If she was back to the way she was before the accident, wow, I'd put her in a coma myself. I mean, it's fantastic.
That's very informative. You know, last night, I wondered what it would be like to be brain dead. Then I watched my uncles. Remember, a heart can mend, but a divorce lasts forever. Nixie widow. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Lonely Hearts. I was just calling them things I was listening, and I figured out, you know, that I can help out some of y'all. Jesse, the proprietor of the Pleasure Domes Club. If anybody is out there lonely, first of all, with all the people on this planet walking around, there's no reason for anybody to be lonely. Understand? That's why I'm in the
axis of Iran and Palestine and Lebanon that seeks to destroy us. Seeks to destroy Israeli Prime Minister admits IDF involved in tough war too.
Here's close-range clashes underway between Hezbollah and Israeli troops. Israeli Benjamin Netanyahu reacted to IDF loss in its Lebanon Grand invasion. The Israeli Prime Minister vowed to restore normalcy in the northern region of the country.
I want to extend my deepest condolences to the families of our heroes who fell today in Lebanon. May God avenge their blood. May their memory be
Sorry, Crazy Dave. Prison police now Crazy Dave.
Okay, Ariana Grande, Phi C Cammy now Ariana Grande.
Hey, police prison, see Crazy Dave.
Okay, Ariana Grande and Asuka Kazama.
Blessed. We are in the midst of a tough war against the evil Axis Nazi and Iran that seek to destroy us, but that will not happen because we will stand together. And with God's help, we will win together. We will bring back our hostages in the South. We will bring back our residents on the North, and we will ensure the eternity of Israel. Thank you, Richard Burns.
Well, Benjamin Netanyahu and Palestine, that is a fine World War to bitch. Where can I get one of those? Haha. Richard Burns, WCTR News.
Thank you, Benjamin Netanyahu and Palestine World War II. I'm Lebanon Death. See Hassan Nasrallah. All. Hey, Ariana Grande Police Prison. See Crazy Dave. Okay, Cool at Diamond Prison. See Crazy Dave died. See Paul Walker.
Oh, Ariana Grande, ready now.
Bomb. See Israel. See former President Iran Ebrahim Raisi death helicopter crash for Uzi East Azerbaijan, Iran. Thank you, Palestine and Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm Leanne. Forget WCTR News. It's going to get worse. Trust me, World War II act.
Turn over in case you learn something. The news is next.
Leanne, forget WCTR News. Unfair and skewed for you. In the top stories, everyone is trying to kill you, but at least you're not in prison. Yet disgraced movie star Jack Howitzer broke his silence recently following his on-air murder of radio host Billy Dexter facing trial and a possible death sentence. Howitzer spoke to Richard WCTR. Would like to be clear, we did pay for this interview.
That's right, Leanne. I am Richard Burns here in Los Santos Prison. As we all know, since politicians stop musicians from coming here about shooting your woman on drugs, everyone is now questioning their sexuality. Jack Howitzer, you're facing a death sentence. How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about that?
I broke out of a sea-free Palestine in Korea. All right, so I'll be out of here soon.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that was a movie, and it wasn't real. See Palestine.
Oh no, it was real. I'm a veteran of over 40 films. See Palestine.
What Jack Howitzer? What Jack Howitzer? What Jack Howitzer?
What Jack Howitzer?
What Jack Howitzer?
What Jack Howitzer?
Cammy and Chun-Li and Star Butterfly and Rue and Asuka Kazama and former President Donald Trump. See Bill Dexter. Arabic Friends. See Palestine. Now Cammy and Star Butterfly.
What Jack Howitzer? That's see Arabic. See Palestine. And real now Jack Howitzer. What see Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stories. I'm hate Lebanon and Palestine. Now Jack Howitzer.
Okay, Richard Burns Friends. See Arabic Palestine and Lebanon and Turkey and Saudi Arabia and Slovenia. I'm hate see Thailand and Russia and Israel and Egypt. Now Richard Burns.
What Jack Howitzer loves see Thailand and Israel and Russia and Egypt and African. I'm hate Jack Howitzer.
Eric's in science class. Do you know what it's like growing up in a beaker?
That's all today on I Say, You Say. We share last names, but that's about it. I'm Peyton, that's my wife Mary, and this is I Say, You Say, where left is right and right is wrong.
Or where East meets West, and the West always wins. That wall came down, darling.
Yes, unfortunately it did. I don't know if you saw today's news, so who is in the right in this great dialectical disaster? Is it, as I think, a case of share and share alike, love your fellow man and all wear matching jumpsuits while working on the hydroponic farm growing potatoes, or kill or be killed, crush the weak, and starve the poor, as my wonderful wife thinks? You decide, or let us decide for you. Give us a call, and let my wife, a professor in social Darwinism, or me, a lecturer in pointless anthropology, work things out.
That's the problem with liberals. They don't know when to shut up and enjoy freedom. Let's go to the phones.
Yeah, hi. Here's the deal. I'm really funny. Nobody wants to hire somebody funny. I mean, how is that fair? I mean, I'm white, middle class, very erudite, whatever that means. But people just respond badly to me. I don't understand it.
Are you related to my husband?
I don't think so.
I hope not. Have you got a question about politics?
Yeah, sure. I know a lot about politics. Hey, can I do your job? You know, I used to be on the radio back in the day.
Even my husband can't do his job, you strange, pathetic little sap. Let's have a real caller, please.
Hi, my name's Michelle. I'm a first-time caller to the show. I wanted to know what you guys thought about the proposition to ban smoking.
Well, this is a simple issue. Smoking. Democracy at work again in our state. Seems like a good thing when you first look at it, but democracy only works when you agree with it. Then it's best to favor a totalitarian state. I'm not sure about this one.
I think smoking is an invasion of my body, and I've always wanted to shoot people. I'm right behind the proposition.
Me too. Thanks, Michelle.
I also wanted to say hi to my stepbrother Phil, who's been undergoing a hair transplant today. Hey Phil, if you're listening, I hope it sticks this time. I won't tell anyone you've got plugs, honey. I'm really proud of you.
That's great, honey. But if you want shout-outs, call the rap station.
That's offensive, and I'm really offended by what you're saying. I'm smoking. It used to be a free country.
When?
Ha! Good point, Dolly. Gotcha. Yes, good point. But remember, our founding fathers owned tobacco. It relaxed them between stressful stints of genocide and witch burning. And you're so against raising taxes. Smokers pay more taxes than anyone. My grandfather smoked his whole life. He lived until he was 32. So what I'm saying is, why can't we encourage more smoking and use the money to pay for better health care and some cultural programs, bringing expressive dance and sun worship back to the inner cities?
Worrying about the inner city has ruined your academic career.
Well, Bill Dexter, that is a fine mods bitch dot. Where can I get one of those? Haha. Richard Burns, WCTR News.
The trial of allegedly disgraced police death see Palestine and Lebanon fighter see Israel Army. Officers Frank Tenpenny and Eddie Pulaski began yesterday. Although Mr. Pulaski was not at court personally, prosecutors maintain both are guilty of murder, racketeering, drug running now military now Israel Army assassinated see Palestine Ismail Haniyeh. Offenses defense maintain officers were just doing their job. Government officials are denying any knowledge of black helicopters that were recently seen flying over the state. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu see death see Palestine and Lebanon military now Benjamin Netanyahu.
Leanne forget see Palestine death Lebanon and Palestine now Gaza see Lebanon murder see assassinated Palestine Ismail Haniyeh now Leanne forget.
Thank you Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm Leanne forget WCT.